All right, I'm gonna do another video here. This should be short. What I wanted to talk about was earning things in this world. Now, and I want to clarify, and I want to talk about two types of earning things. Okay, one of them is obvious. I'll say that after. The second one is very easy, because I've seen at least 20 or 30 different individuals that I could use an example for this. Obviously, that's very vague and you wouldn't know who I'm talking about. But there are kids, and you gotta understand, there are families that have 3 kids, but one of them gets way more stuff than the other one. That happens a lot. I do believe that, even as a kid, like, it takes some kind of tactic or strategy or thinking to get your father, mother, uncle, aunt, or whoever, grandparents, whatever, to give you stuff. Hook you up with a job, hook you up with a business, hook you up with a car, hook you up with currency, money, cash, trips, hotel bookings, places to party and whatnot. I mean, you gotta have something going for you, right? I mean, dude, I don't look down on, they call them rich kids, and sometimes it's negative. I don't look down on those people. I don't even look down on the guys who like to tune up their Hondas so they can feel better about themselves by beating an exotic car in a race. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look down on any of those people, first of all. But it takes something. I mean, the way I was as a kid, nobody was going to give me shit because I wasn't doing anything at all. People would get annoyed by the fact that I wasn't doing anything. But again, I was being a kid as perfectly as I could for the person that I genuinely was. But there are people, dude, it takes tactic to earn that. I don't care how rich someone's father is. There are rich fathers who don't give shit to 1 or 2 of their kids. It happens, or in comparison, you could say they don't give shit. I mean, if the father is hooking his son up with a job who has a degree and the skills, and people know it, it's not that much of a hookup. Now the kid or the guy who's grown now wants to buy a Ferrari, and he's putting 100,000 of his own money down. I mean, how much is the dad doing for him? Versus, let's say, the most spoiled kid who's getting like everything bought just right off hand. Who goes and sits at the company office and gets an income out of it and feels special. But even that kid has to do something. He's got to make the right friends. He's got to make the right life. There's tact and strategy that goes into any kind of game out there, period. Now that I talked about that, I briefly want to talk about actually earning things. I don't know what it is, but with me, even if I can't see it right away or if I can't feel it right, no matter what, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, when I genuinely earn something and I genuinely cross a path or a level, or I'm genuinely at a certain point, it makes me feel really good. When people are giving me things for nothing, it doesn't make me feel good at all. I don't feel good at all. What would I feel good about? I don't feel good at all about that. And I'm being very genuinely honest with you. If let's say somebody handed me a WBC World Championship, Floyd Mayweather's, in honor of Mayweather's last WBC World Championship welterweight title. Somebody gave that to me, I wouldn't take it, man. Or I would flip it and, which means I would sell it for money. I mean, I would not take that belt. I would not put it up on my wall. I don't give a shit. If I want some shitty little medal or got some shitty little trophy, I don't give a fuck about it. I'll be very honest with you. But, when I genuinely cross a path, or I genuinely earn something, or I genuinely do something, or I genuinely demonstrate something, or pass a test or something, I mean, the rewarding feeling that I get is better than anything. I don't like gifts. I've told you, I've never had a birthday party in my life. I've never had a birthday party in my life. I never got any kind of special gift. I never got any kind of extravagant gift or anything like that. Never. I never got fuck all shit for any of my birthdays. Nobody gifted me shit. You know what I mean? Nobody gifted me shit. So for me, and I'll be honest, no, maybe it was offered a few times. I couldn't take it, man. It just made me feel terrible. I feel terrible when I'm handed something. It just doesn't feel right, you know? I'm like, thinking in my head, I'm like, this is weird. This doesn't feel right. How did I genuinely earn this? This doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? And that's it. That's all I gotta say. And that's the video right there.